This is really good. This is the best sandwich. That olive oil, like, you need to. If you never had Subway before, or you always get Subway, just try to add a little olive oil onto your sandwich.
Can I try a bite of that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Can you guys see me? Okay, here we go. I'm interested in seeing how this tastes. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. So in this one I'm here with Brendan.
Hi.
And we are going to be going to the movie theaters actually today, and as you can tell he's actually the person who's driving, not anybody else. So we really feel like adults now because not only did he get his braces, as I showed you in the Of Mice and Men vlog, my last vlog that I really did of us going out, but he also got his license, and I would have vlogged us like driving around for you guys, but I've literally like never driven with just the two of us in the car before. I mean, I've seen him drive, but either his mom was in the car or maybe his dad, and I also wanted to see if I would be capable of directing him to Randolph. I mean, I wasn't sure if he knew the complete way. Maybe he did, but like I just wanted to see how good my skills were. So when I'm able to drive, which I still am not, then I'll know how to get everywhere, because I feel like I'm actually pretty good at like knowing directions, even though I can't drive, obviously, because like my eyes are always on the road anyway, so I'm just used to going there, and like I've been going to the same movie theater for so long. So yeah, we're gonna be going to the Randolph movie theater, which is in my hometown, but before we do that, we're getting Subway, so we're parked right outside Subway right now. So I think I just want to get a 6-inch sub, and he probably wants to get a 6-inch too, because I'm gonna eat so much popcorn and I cannot eat it alone. So yeah, that's the plan right now. We're gonna go to Subway instead. I said Subway instead. We're gonna go to Chipotle instead. That was the original idea, but I usually get the same exact thing every time that I go, and he doesn't really like that. And if my voice sounds different at all today, it's just because I'm a little under the weather. I mean, I've been feeling like that all week. First I was throwing up on Monday, and now it's Saturday, and I just can't stop coughing, but I never let that prevent me from having fun, because I am always down to have a good time, and I want you guys to see it as well. So yeah, stay tuned for what happens next. And by the way, I'm not sure if I told you what movie we're gonna be seeing. So we're gonna be seeing Wonder Park, and we haven't gone to the movie since like last year when we saw Instant Family. So this should be really exciting. It's been a minute, but we are now in Subway. Here's Brennan right in front of me, and here is also our food. So which one's mine and which one is yours?
Let's see. This has mustard on it, I can already tell, so this is yours.
Okay.
It's got all mayonnaise on it. Yuck.
Yeah, he's not a big fan of mayonnaise, but let me just tell you what we got. So on my sandwich, I ended up getting, I got Italian bread, and then I got American cheese, and then I got so many veggies on it. I got first lettuce, then tomato. Let me see if I can remember everything.
Take it out so you can remember. Let me see.
Yeah, let me see. Lettuce, tomato, then what else is on here?
Oh, that looks disgusting.
Yeah, I guess some people aren't a fan of my taste in food, but at least it's healthy. So I think I got lettuce, tomato, onions, olives, pickles, banana peppers, and some mayonnaise and some mustard.
That mayonnaise just looks disgusting.
But
mine
this is really
actually,
weird.
Mine is actually really good. Okay, first I got my bread is Italian herbs, cheese. Then I got olive oil to first top it off. Then I got jalapenos, pickles, red bell peppers, spinach, and onions.
That looks very interesting. He said that he's never put olive oil on a sandwich before, and neither have I, so why don't you take the first bite and let's see how it is.
Alright.
How is it?
Oh, That's good.
The look on your face at first looked a little cringy, but then you were like, oh, yeah, this is good.
Yeah, that's why my mouth hurts a lot.
Yeah. The braces make it kind of hard for him to eat because he's not used to having them yet. I mean, it's been like only a month, and he also gets cankers all the time. I'm so glad I've never gotten those because I just see how painful it is for him. And
this is really good. It's the best thing. That olive oil, like, you need to. If you never had Subway before, or you always get Subway, just try to add a little olive oil onto your sandwich.
can I try a bite of that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me see. Can you guys see me? Okay, here we go. I'm interested in seeing how this tastes. I'm not used to this. Okay.
$250 million in prizes and money-saving offers. So shop and play for your chance to win. It's St. Patrick's Day weekend.
Give me your honest opinion.
Signature Farms Quick Cut Corned Beef, $1.49 a pound. Qualified $25 purchase while supplies last. And green cabbage, only 25 cents a pound. Shop, play.
Get all the flavors in there.
You also shop, play, and Monopolies are free on Hasbro. All rights reserved. Hasbro is not sponsored of the promotion.
Well, you guys, it's actually really good. So, I don't really get my sandwiches toasted. I mean, I haven't since before I became a vegetarian. Like, my dad would always order Subway for me because I've been a vegetarian for so long. So, like, before I was younger, and he would get it toasted, and then he would put meatballs on it. But now I'm having it toasted again, and I never get this stuff. I never get spinach or olive oil, but I'm so used to doing the same thing. I might actually start eating this from now on. Like,
You really
this
like
is
it?
actually really good, yeah. And I'm pretty sure that this whole thing is vegan because the only really topping you put on it,
Yeah, I didn't even put cheese on there. I don't
Yeah.
even like cheese.
the only topping you really put on it was the olive oil. So
Oh, no, but there's cheese on the top of it, but like I could go without that really. I don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
care about that.
yeah, I could get this with Italian bread, which is what I usually get. So yeah, we're just gonna enjoy our food, and then we'll see you guys at the movies. As you guys can see, Brendan and I are no longer in Subway. We're back in the car, and not just any car, it's his dad's car, which happens to be a Jeep. So we're feeling pretty cool right now, and the time is currently like 6:20, and the movie doesn't start until 6:40. So we're just gonna sit in the car for a few minutes. I mean, there's not really any rush when we're just simply getting the tickets and then getting food, and then we're just gonna sit down, and there's probably gonna be credits anyway. So yeah, I'm really excited for this movie though. I mean, it looks so cute. Like, just the animation has so much detail in it, and I really want to know this little girl's story because I'm pretty sure that the main character is a little girl, but she looks kind of like a tomboy because she has short hair and she kind of wears baggy clothes. Like, she just doesn't care. What do you think? You think it's gonna be a good movie?
I guess so. I mean, it doesn't look like anything bad. I'm sure it won't be as much as a disaster as the house with the clock in its walls.
Yeah. I think that every time we go to the movies, we're just gonna say at least it wasn't as bad as the clock in its walls. I mean, nothing could really be as bad as that. So, yeah, we really don't have to worry about being as disappointed as we were that night.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, it is currently 6:37, so we should be 3 minutes away from seeing Wonder Parks, but we actually had to purchase tickets for a later time because we just went into the theater. As you can see, the location has changed once again, and we went straight up to where you get the tickets, and we asked for 2 tickets for Wonder Park at 6:40, and there weren't literally any seats where you could sit together. There was only like individual seats, and we don't want that because we want to be able to sit together. I mean, I'm not paying to sit without my best friend that I just got Subway with. How could you do that? So then we decided to get tickets for 7:20 because that's not very far away. It's like 40 minutes, right? So we're just gonna do that, and we got the tickets now, so we don't have to worry about anything happening again. I'm just glad that we decided to go inside when we did, because if we waited any longer, we probably wouldn't have been able to get those either. And by the way, we got seats that are really far back, which I actually like better than seats that are close up, because when you have those kind of seats, you just get a better view and the screen's not like right in your face. And another movie that I was thinking about seeing before I got the tickets was 5 Feet Apart, but that was sold out as well. And then there was A Star Is Born, and that wasn't until 9, so that's probably gonna be sold out anyway too. And we just wanted something a little on the earlier side, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I don't even think that we should get popcorn right now, because we could get popcorn now, but it's probably gonna get a little cold if the movie's like 40 minutes away from now. So maybe 20 or 10 minutes ahead, then we'll get it, and we'll just be eating away. So yeah, is there really anything we can do right now? Like, we're just sitting here.
Literally all we can do is just sit and wait for the movie, but like, I don't know, it's not a big deal. We can find something to occupy ourselves.
I think it's still worth it for $7.20, because like we said before, the animation has a lot of detail and the story behind it is probably gonna be really cute and exciting. So yeah, that's just what's going on right now. I just wanted to give you guys a little update so you guys will know what's happening. Well, you guys, the movie has just come to an end, and I have to say, it definitely wasn't the worst movie we've ever seen, because like we said, nothing could be as bad as The House with the Clock in Its Walls probably, but it wasn't the best either, because overall I'd say it was like a 4 out of 10. What would you give it?
Yeah, maybe a 4 or 5-ish. It's just like, there was no reality into it. There was just the beginning, and towards the end was kind of like the only realism throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, I'd say a 4 out of 10, because I don't like to be neutral. Like, I think overall it was definitely a 4 out of 10, because in the beginning it was pretty alright. I mean, it showed the relationship that June, the main character, had with her mother, and that was nice because we could see how close they were. But then she got cancer, and then that made me feel bad. But then when she went to Wonderland, then the climax was really bad, and then it went back to being okay. It was just okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I didn't drop my keys. I feel like I didn't really connect with the characters as well as I do with a lot of movies. Overall, it didn't really grab my attention as much, and
at least it had a constant aesthetic to it, because in The House with the Clock in Its Walls, it didn't have that. And at least, I mean, I was gonna say at least, but this other thing I have isn't so positive. I'm saying it wasn't really funny when it tried to be funny.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So yeah, we're just gonna get into the car now. So that's gonna be the end of today's video. Even though we didn't like the movie, we still enjoyed making this video for you guys. So we hope that you enjoyed watching it as well. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.